Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Um, this video is going to be for Jeet Kunbacc. Uh, I just watched his video, his last video. I like it. I think he's the master of Baccarat. I think he's a great player. He's a great guy. And I just want to try to be 10% of Jeet Kunbacc. You know, he is the master. I want to demonstrate what I've learned from him. I want to demonstrate the way he plays, the shimmy. I'm going to start with 10,000, $100 minimum. I'm going to play a few shoes, and also I'm going to use different strategies throughout the shoe, and it's going to be dedicated to Jeet Kunbacc, and I wish he don't quit making videos. I hope that was not his final video. He says it's his final video that I just watched, but I hope he does not quit because I've learned a lot from him, and I'd like to learn more. So let's get into it. Okay, we got a banker. You know, I'm still in the process of switching my driver's license. I'm gonna get a real money account at an online casino, and that is coming soon. I do have some real money play at casinos. I did video few at Palace Station and others. So if you look at my playlist, you can find them. So I do play real money at casinos. I don't just play on the Wizard. But I am gonna get an online casino account and play for real money and show you guys the shimmy process that I learned from Jeet Kunbacc. So we got a banker, player, two bankers. So now the player is the favorite here. I'm gonna skip. So we got a banker. The banker's taken off. So let's do 100 banker. Okay. All right, we got that. So I'm gonna shimmy in this video, but also I'm gonna play less and make more. So that's gonna be my motto for this video. So the banker's strong, so I'm gonna shimmy 50%. So my last bet was 100, and we got that. Okay, there you go, Jeet Kunbacc. We got that. Yep, doing this for Jeet Kunbacc. Dedicate this video for him. Hopefully he will come back. So this is either a chop or the banker's coming, so that's 50-50. So my bet selection is gonna be I'm gonna go with the banker, and I'm not gonna shimmy this hand because I need more than one indication that the banker is gonna come. So I'm gonna skip, play less, make more. It's a player. So it's a chop. So I'm gonna go with the banker, 50%. My last bet was 150. So we'll do 225. Banker. Okay. If not, if it doesn't come banker, I can recover. So let's do that. We got it. The shimmy's working. Jeet Kunbacc shimmy. So I'm gonna skip. I don't know if you noticed, I'm betting banker only here, but my strategy is gonna change throughout the shoot. So we got a player, so we definitely have a chop. So I'm doing a shimmy 2 so far. I've done shimmy 2. I'm doing this in my backyard in my new place. So cars are going by, air conditioning is kicking on. A lot of noise back here, but I'll try to add some music to this video. So I'm gonna go back to 100. Banker, expecting the ping pong to continue. So let's do that. So we got a tie. So we're gonna repeat the bet. Repeat. Okay. So I've done only shimmy 2 so far. So as we progress, I'm gonna go up to shimmy 3, but not right now. I'm gonna skip. Stay in with the banker. So banker 150. Shimmy 50%. Let's do it. There we go. I could have had a shimmy 4, but I'm staying with the shimmy 2, as Jeet Kunbacc says. So, play less, make more. Okay. Skip. Okay, banker. We got 2 banker. So the favorite now is a player. Now, I'm gonna shimmy on the player 225 because my last bet was 150. Okay. So my game plan, if I miss and it stays banker, I'm gonna try to recover my 225, staying with the banker. So it's I'm gonna go with the favorite, 225. Shimmy 3. Player. Deal. We missed that. Banker strong. So our game plan was, if we miss it, we're gonna go with a rebet to recover. Tie. Rebet. We lost 2 big ones, 2 in a row. So let's stay with 225. Same bet, changing the strategy. Staying with the banker. 225. So you notice we're changing our strategy as we go through the shoot. Banker. We got it. Okay. So that was shimmy 3. So the favorite here would be player, but I'm gonna go with the banker, and my game plan is this. If you look at the trends, we got a chop and 5 banker, chop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chops, 8 chops, actually 9, and then 5 bankers. So I'm going to stay with the banker. That's going against the trend, but I'm going with the banker, going back to 100, trying to start my shimmy 3. We're going to do shimmy 3 now instead of 2. And if we miss, it's going to go back to ping pong. So 100 banker. 100 banker. All right. If we're Jeet Kunbacc playing, he would have shimmied 4 or 5, and he would have had a lot bigger win. I'm not being fearful. I don't have any fear anymore. I used to, but learning from Jeet Kunbacc, I have developed a no fear strategy. I like that. Play less, make more, no fear strategy. That should be a title for another video. So we're gonna shimmy 50%, 150, staying with guess what? The banker. The same plan. If we miss, we'll go to ping pong. That's what this shoe is dedicating. We are up 5-6 units, so let's go. We got it. Shimmy 2, 150 in the bank. So I'm gonna stay with shimmy 2, 150. I'm gonna repeat my bet with the banker. So I'm changing my strategy. Instead of going full shimmy, I'm going shimmy 1, shimmy 1, shimmy 1, and then shimmy 2. Let's do that. Changing throughout the shoe. We lost that. 9 to 8. Natural. If I was at Palace Station and I was playing the side bet, 9-8, I would have had 50 to 1. But I don't play side bets unless I'm really way ahead. There was a tail for banker developing, but it didn't go. So let's rebet, try to recover that, because most of the time when it's a chop, then you get a long one or a tail, it goes back 75% of the time, it goes back to ping pong. So let's rebet, recover. We got it. So we recovered our loss from the previous hand. All right, so now we're gonna skip. Play less, make more. Play less, play more with the shimmy. Shimmy 2, shimmy 3. Let's see if the chop stays. Player, 9-8 again with a chop. Got strong. So let's do. We were at a 150 with the shimmy 1. We lost it. We recovered it. So let's do the 150 banker. I don't know if you noticed, I'm shimmying on the banker. Okay, it went 2-player. I haven't seen 2-player throughout the whole shoe so far. So maybe that's a hiccup. It'll go back to banker. So we're gonna rebet. Rebet. We got it. Natural 9 banker. Natural 9 banker. So we have a tail, a real short, almost a tail. Then player, banker, 2 players, and a banker. Now, the next hand could, the shoe could be changing. Instead of a chop, it could develop the terrible 2s or stay with the chop. Or maybe the banker can take off. So let's skip. Play less, make more. Control ourselves and not try to bet more hands than we should. A tie, rebet. Another tie, double tie. Okay, banker. So terrible 2s are in order. Well, let's see if it's the next one is going to be a player. Just to confirm, this way I get 2 indications when I place a bet, minimum of 2 indications, what the next one. I know that's not a lot of people don't agree with that. They say it's a 50-50 game. It is, but it does help to have a plan. Let's have a plan. Skip. Play less, make more. Okay. We have a player. So terrible 2's developing. We're gonna bet 100 on player. And if it doesn't work, if we lose, then we're gonna stay out. 100 on player. We got it. 9-8 again. Natural 8 player over natural 9 player over natural 8 banker. Okay, terrible 2's developing. So hopefully we get 2 banker, and I'm gonna shimmy. 100, shimmy 1, 150, banker. Okay, 150, shimmy. Well, you're right. We read the shoe correctly, and we're shimmying, so no matter what, we're gonna win. Jeet Kunbacc says, you can't go wrong with the shimmy if you have the right game plan. You can't just bet shimmy hoping that you get a long one every hand. It's just impossible. It's not going to work. You have to have a plan, go with the trend, and you will win. So we're going to go. I was shimmy 1, shimmy 2, banker 225. 1, 2, 25. Now, what are we going to do if we miss that? What's the game plan? If I miss this one, that's a big hand. That's a shimmy 2. If I get a banker, that means I got it. If I get a player, I'm gonna recover. Let's do that. We got it. We got it. So I got started with 10,000. I got 1131. So that's 13%. What I usually do in that case, as my my strategy changes throughout the shoe, because the shoe changes continuously. I change tables. I switch tables. I switch casinos. I get my 10-20%. And life goes on. 10-20% per casino or per shoe or per table. I do 2 or 3 of those. I get my half of my investment for the day. I walk in the casino or go online like I'm going to do later on or in the near future. Make 10%, 10, 20, 15, 10, 15, 20%, and change. You're winning or losing, just change. Make a change. This way you can't get a wipeout. You cannot get wiped out for the day. Because if you lose one day, that's going to scratch off the following day. If you lose one day, out of the 7 days, you're going to win 5. If you lose 2 days out of the week, that's going to leave you with 3 days winning. You lose 3 days for the week, you're going to be 1 day down. So I got my 10%. I'm used the shimmy. I'm dedicating this video to Jeet Kunbacc, hoping that he would change his mind and come back and do more videos so we can enjoy him and learn from him. I don't usually do that, but I like the guy a lot, and I made some money using his strategies, real money, you know. So I don't know what you all's experience. You can tell me if you've learned anything from him, or if you've made any money using his strategies. Either the banker, the shimmy banker system, or the player shimmy banker system. I took his shimmy and I blended it with other strategies, and it does work. If you go back to my playlist or to my other videos, I've got 20-30 videos out there. I've used his strategy in my challenges. I have a $10,000 challenge. I've used it. I've used it in other challenges. I've used it in the casinos, and it does work, folks. It does work. You just have to believe in it and have no fear. So let's get back into this. We got terrible twos. We're gonna skip, and we're at shimmy 3. So we're gonna go back to shimmy 1. So the next shimmy, I'm gonna go with shimmy 4. If I catch that, I'm gonna change tables. And I'm not gonna get into the $1,000 buy-in. So no wipeout, no wipeout way of playing here. So we're gonna skip. We skipped in the right time because I'm playing mostly bankers. But if this player indicating to me that the terrible twos are continuing, but player here is the favorite because there's no rhythm is going to stay. So we got 4 sets of twos. So if the next one is a banker, that means terrible twos are ending. If not, we'll bet on banker. So banker. See? So I skipped. I knew when the current trend is going to change. So I skipped. I played less and lost less. Play less, make more, lose less. The more you put yourself out, the more you're exposed to losing money. So if you pick your spots, use the shimmy, you will make it. So I'm going to skip this one also. If I get a banker, that means if I get a player, that means the trend is changing to a chop. If I get a banker, it could go back to terrible twos. I consider that one player as a hiccup. So, got a banker. So the next one is player. So I'm going to change my strategy. Go with the player. I was mostly betting banker, and the shoe changes. I'm changing with it. I guess it didn't change. That's fine. You gotta take your chances. You can't be afraid to bet, but you gotta bet smart. Smart betting. That's a good title. We're gonna skip. Okay, a banker. Skip. Another banker. Skip. Play less, make more. Banker. So, I'm not bidding against banker here, but I am. I'm going to go with a 100 player. And if we got a tail, we're going to stay with it. Player, 100. Play less, make more. Okay. So, we sniped that player like Jeet Kunbacc says. Of course, we're dedicating this video to Jeet Kunbacc. That's no secret. And we're hoping that he comes back. And I know he'll come back within a week or two or a month. He'll come back. He'll miss his followers. I do follow him, and he'll do another one for us. So we're gonna skip. We got a player. So I'm gonna do banker here because the maximum player throughout the shoe so far is 2. That's one indication. Second indication, banker's favorite here. Third indication, banker's always a favorite because of it's 1.6. So we're going to do 150 banker. That's a shimmy 1. Okay, we're at 13%. Let's do it. Nope, player's going to take off. So, we're going to recover one time. Use a recovering function or technique because it does feel good to recover when you lose a bet. If you recover it real quick, let's do that. Recovered nicely. That's how I like it. Okay. So we're back down to 12%. Let's skip. Play less, make more. Got a banker. Now we're shimmy 3. 225. 1, 2, 225. Shimmy 3. A banker. A lot of guys may not agree with me to go banker here, but I'm going banker. If not, I can recover it because it might go chop. Eight to 5. 8 player, 5 banker. didn't go 3 banker. So I'm gonna recover that, shimmy 3, and if it goes 2 player, I'm gonna stay out, but I'll still be ahead. I'm still ahead. I didn't get into my initial investment for the day. Wow, natural 9 over 2. Let's skip. Player. That should have been a double. All right, we're at 225. So let's stay. So I'm changing my strategy. I'm not going back down to 100. I want to recover the 225 shimmy, but I lost 2 shimmies, 225. So let's recover one of them. Let's go banker, 225. I don't know if you noticed, I didn't go martingale and double my bet. I never do that because it's a lost cause. It's just mathematically it's not. And there we go. We got a natural 9 banker over 2 player. And we got the first shimmy that we lost back. So now we're going to go with the second shimmy that we lost. We're going to recover that, and on the banker. If not, it's going to be a chop, and we're going to recover. That's the whole game plan. So let's rebet, and we said if we lost it, we're going to recover because this might be a chop. We got it. Okay, it's a chop. So let's do shimmy 3. 1 is 150, 2 is 225. Shimmy 3 would be 350. 350 player. $350 player. Go. We missed that. That was a big one. So went to banker. So we're going to recover that by going same bet on player. See, I was doing mostly bankers, betting bankers and shimmying. I changed my strategy. It didn't work out, but I was recovering my losses, and I'm still ahead. So I'm gonna rebet. We got that 4-0, 4 player. We still need to recover one shimmy. So the trend shows 1 player, 2 banker, 1 player, 2 banker. So let's stay at 350, 2 bankers. Let's recover that. We lost 2 big ones in a row. Player's taken off. We're gonna double recover. Player's taken off, and we're down from our initial investment. So that proves to me that I got excited and I misplayed, and I should have stayed out, but you know, saying that after the fact don't make it any better. So let's stay out. We got the banker. So let's skip. Player. Let's skip. Play less, make more. Banker. We got a chop. We're at 350. We got a chop. 350. No fear. Rebet. Okay, 1 2 1 2. 2 banker, 350. Banker. Okay. So, a new trend developing: 1 player, 2 banker, 1 player, 2 banker. And that's what we said on the previous hand: 1 2 1 2. So let's rebet. And recover. We got it. So we got a chop. So when we got a chop and we recovered, that's how it happened. So now we're going to do shimmy 4, 350, half of that, 3 150, that's 500, 525. Let's do 500. Blair? Rebet. We lost 2 hands in a row. Okay, double recover. Okay. And let's do, we're at 500, so let's do 500 banker. Recover. Okay. 2 bankers. So shimmy 5. 750 banker. Rebet. Die. Okay. So 750. That'd be a minimum of 1,000. Chop. So let's do 1,000 player. We got it. Now we'll do 1,500 banker. No fear. Recover. Double recover. Tie. Okay. This is becoming dangerous. Recover, double recover. So we got a banker. We're going to repeat the bet at 15. That would be 2,000. Let's do 2,000 banker. Recover. Okay, 3,000 player, ping pong. Okay. We're going for it, folks. The shimmy, Jeet Kunbacc. Let's do 4,000 banker. Let's recover that. Okay. Oh, new shoe. We're at 11.7. We placed big bets. We pressed. Our last bet was, if we missed a couple more bets, we would have went bust. But we've used different strategies. of course, we did the shimmy, dedicating this video to Jeet Kunbacc. I hope he comes back. You really shouldn't quit doing videos. He really, I mean, all these haters, they shouldn't affect him. You know, he shouldn't listen to them. He should ignore them.